visitor center with nowhere to park.
Oh, here we go. Maybe I heard the show's coming on a point, counterpoint. Here we go. Hold on, here we go.
I appreciate the question. Yes, parking is very challenging at Fort Monroe. We actually have lots of places to park at Fort Monroe. We just don't have a central place to park at Fort Monroe. The generals at Fort Monroe said, I don't have a parking problem, I have a walking problem. That's not going to be good enough, though, as we go forward. So one of the things that's in the master plan, we're really restricted by a lot of design guidelines at Fort Monroe. We just can't come in and build a big giant parking garage and do things like that. We're going to have to follow very strict design guidelines. It's got to be done very tastefully and very appropriately at Fort Monroe. There are a couple sites where we could actually build a parking garage. One of them is sort of across the street from the Dead Rise restaurant. That is an area over there that was filled property, and it's possible, once we go through Department of Historic Resources and others, to actually build a structure like that. That's in the middle of the historic village. That's where a lot of buildings are going to be renovated, like the trade-out buildings. But the Commonwealth of Virginia is really not set up to do that. That's really going to have to be done with developers and investors that come in and do that type of work, again, following very, very strict guidelines. We don't want to put citizens, taxpayers' dollars at risk. That's what private industry does. So we're aware of the parking issues, and we're trying to deal with that. We're also working on an entrance plan for Fort Monroe. You want to talk about something that's very difficult. You're talking about historic roads. How do you move and maneuver and massage those roads so that we can create entrances that still follow historic precedents for getting on and off the property, but create different traffic flows which don't require all the stop cycles that we have right now. And so we're working on that. We're excited about the plans. The engineers are coming up, and we'll continue to have public meetings so people can see that.
All right. And the point counterpoint on that one. Let me share something with you. And